Awesome, we're finally live. Um, hey guys, it's Elizabeth of ERW Plans, and Elizabeth Williamsburg Planner Concepts. I haven't done a video in quite some time. I have, for the last 3 something weeks, been in quarantine for COVID-19, so haven't really been doing anything. Um, yeah, we've been also just going to say that it's been a challenging winter as it was before I got sick. I had been to a couple conferences in Las Vegas, so it was kind of already a bit hectic. And then, yeah, got sick for almost 3 weeks. So go figure. Which is why I'm not broadcasting from my usual workspace. I'm broadcasting actually from my bedroom because I'm in isolation until I'm completely asymptomatic and not gonna pass it on to anybody. Um, right. So that's that. I should be able to see comments coming through. If I don't get to yours, um, I might not have seen it. I do have some comments, questions from Insta that I'm going to try to keep track of as well. So I'm going to actually just grab my phone here so I can keep track of anything that's come through on Insta since I said I was going to go live earlier today. I am about 10 minutes late doing that because technical difficulties. When you haven't used your equipment in almost a month, these things happen. So, exciting news on yesterday. And I was supposed to go live with this yesterday afternoon, but my voice decided it didn't want to cooperate with me, so I just put it off till today. Chelsea put out her Amplify planner officially. I've known about it for a week, 2 weeks, I think. I think I got this 2 weeks ago. So, I don't know. I don't know what day it is. It's the month of March. I have no idea what's going on in the outside world at this point. Don't remember when I got this, but I definitely got this from Chelsea a couple weeks back. At least I know I've been sitting on this for some time. But I've also been sick, so I haven't been able to kind of really dive into it. I have my weekly passion planner here with me. And I'll just hold this up so you can see all of the nothing planning that I have done. I have done nothing. Absolutely. I got some orders out before I got sick, and that's the last of planning I've done. So, having said that, Amplify planner. I always want to call it the Abilify planner, I think, because I briefly took Abilify like 5 years ago. But Amplify planner. Just some basic overviews. I think, Chelsea in her launch yesterday went over a lot of stuff, but just some stuff to go over with this. And I don't know for certain if they're always going to be spiral bound. The one I got is spiral bound, which has the advantage of I can do this and just work on one page here. I don't have to have it laying flat. I can just that without like ruining a spine or something. Don't have to worry about rebinding a book because I don't have to really worry too much about the spine whatsoever. Cover is kind of like a laminated kind of deal, plastic printed maybe. I'm not really sure. It's plasticky. I've already spilled water on it and was able to wipe that off real easy, so that's good. It's pre-tabbed, which is nice. So you don't have to worry about, buying tabs somewhere else. So you've got your tabs in there. Let's say buy them elsewhere. There is a brief explanation that you can do that explains like how to use the planner, how it's set up, usual planner stuff. Holidays and calendar. Special date section, which I guess you could use as a future log or birthday tracker, however you want to use that. And then we get down to, because this is a 3-month daily planner, a lot like the Passion Planner Daily is 3 months daily. Difference is the one I have is dated. so you don't have to date it every day. Like when I opened it up earlier, you can see it's already pre-dated for this year specifically. Like it has the Tuesday, blah, blah, blah. So you get a 3-month goals section. You get it kind of like a level 10 life planner here. It only has 8 sections, which I went and color coded to go with my level 10 life planner, and I just kind of combined a few. There's a section where you're going to take where you want to improve those levels in your life and break it down into goals. And then the section underneath where you're going to take that and break each of the goals down into to-dos. And then on the next page, you take your top 4 goals and then break them down into action steps. It's a little bit like the action planner sticker that I have for the month that you can buy in my shop, but not as detailed in the breakdowns. But it's still goal and then to-do steps for 4 different goals for the next 3 months. Okay. You get a monthly calendar, which comes with a built-in 4-habit tracker. Top to-do lists. One of the really nice things about this planner is that she has these boxes over here, but nothing is pre-filled out like what the Passion Planner is. So you can make these boxes whatever you want. So that's, good thing. She still has like the monthly focus like the Passion Planner does, but then these breakdowns you can use for whatever. You don't have to use them for like the not to do's and things like that. So, and then we get into the daily pages, and I'll just show you today's, which I haven't filled out quite yet. Daily pages, we have your from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. timeline, very similar to the Passion Planner daily. You have this gray box you can use for your today's focus or for a habit you're working on or the weather or whatever you would use your today's focus box in for Passion Planner. You have the top 3 priorities. And then you have a huge work task list and a personal task list at the bottom, daily habits, which there's 4 spaces. It coordinates with the, let me see here, the daily habits in your monthly. Oh, I totally skipped over it. Each week. So, all right, back up. See, you get with this COVID thing, you get like brain fog, and you totally forget these things, and you're like, So, we have our month at a glance. The next page after that is a week at a glance, and I totally forgot about it because I don't use it. This planner, I haven't used it yet. The days are all marked out for you. It is Monday start. It has a focus for the week. Keep in mind life balance activity, reminder for the next week, and a little mini calendar at the top so you can plan out your month with it. And then it's like a graph grid here in each of the days. So I got that. And then we get into the dailies. And once again, you have showed you the timeline, work task, personal tasks, the habits, which go with the monthly, and then gray boxes here that you can use, once again, however you want. And I set up yesterday's. I did some color blocking for my time management. I changed things around because, I can't use things the way they're intended. That's not how I work. So we have, I did keep today's priorities. I changed this to my business tasks, personal tasks I kept, and then I changed this over here to my day job work tasks here because I don't have as many daily tasks for my day job as I do for my businesses. Okay. And then I use my gray box over here to do like a breakfast, lunch, dinner, meal tracker kind of thing. That's one option you could do. I could use this as like a habit tracker or, a daily intentions, a gratitude. The mini journal that I put out for the daily Passion Planner would go well over here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can go to my Etsy store, erwplans.etsy.com, and look for the daily journal tracker sticker, and you'll see what I'm talking about, which, you could write in in this section here. So that's your dailies. And then you get to the end of the month. This is where I thought it was a little bit strange. You get to the end of the month, here's April 30th, and immediately goes to May 1st. So it's broken down by weeks, I think. And so then you have May 2nd, 3rd. And then the May tab brings up this. I mean, if I was designing it, I probably would have had May calendar here and then continue with the dailies for the rest of that week. So that's a little just awkward for me. Because then you get your week, and you go back to your dailies. And yeah, I think every week has its own weekly section. Let me bring it up. Yeah. So each week has a weekly planner. So that's been a big ask on the Passion Planner forums. Because to be well, I want a daily that also has the weekly spreads and the monthly spreads. So you've got all that in here. If you've been like, I wish the Passion Planner daily had weekly and monthly spreads included, then this planner is got you covered. It's got all that. And then at the very end, July calendar, so you can pre-plan July. Quarterly review, so you can keep up with your life goals, so to speak, and gratitude section, things to celebrate section, your reflection for the quarter. Instead of a monthly reflection, you have a quarterly reflection. And then there's 10? And then there's 10 dot grid pages at the back. And that's essentially a walkthrough of the planner. Every week, by the way, in this planner, the first day of the week has a dot grid page. So if you wanted to do like a weekly review or put your monthly reviews in there, you could totally do that. So that's the Amplify planner. Comes in 4 colors. There's a gray, this is the teal, there's a pink, and there's like a lime green color that it comes in. As far as I know, it's just the one size, which is, I believe, a B5. Let me see. Yeah. This is the medium Passion Planner. And that's the Amplify planner. So B5 size, same size. So if you're getting the medium size stickers from Chelsea's shop that are full page, or you're getting the medium full page stickers from my shop, it'll fit this as well as this. As far as how it's different from the Passion Planner Daily, there's a lot less writing space. It does have at the bottom of each day a little very pale dot grid down here, so you can go, put in whatever else you need to put in. There's a lot less guided stuff. I think this is a really good planner for someone that needs, like, a mom or a school student or someone who isn't trying to, run their businesses or, juggle multiple things like that. I think this, like, if you're trying to track something for work, I think this is great. I think this is going to be really good if you're just using a planner really to keep track of your tasks and your, time management and task management. This is going to be good. I think that with the space for the Passion Planner, I think where the Passion Planner is different, this is much more of a tool for someone who is more goal oriented. I think that's better. Whereas this is more just taking charge of your life as it is. I mean, I'm gonna go back to it because I did mine already. Your monthly goals here, but it doesn't, you're not selecting one goal and then breaking it down and then taking that breakdown and putting it into every single day. It's not guiding you toward that. It's not meant to guide you toward that. This is not for someone whose goal is to, like, fucking climb Mount Fiji or whatever. This is, I have my set life. This is, I'm going to go to work every day, or I'm going to work at my business every day, or I'm going to do, schoolwork every day. This is, or I'm a stay-at-home mom and I need to keep track of my kids' doctor's appointments and what tasks I need to do around the house, that kind of thing. So I think that's where this comes in. I think the Passion Planner is a bit more guided. It's for someone who hasn't really found where they want to be in life yet, and they're still working toward various goals. And this is much more, I'm going to figure out what my goal is. It's going to guide me on how to figure out what my goal is, and then it's going to help me take the steps to get to that one goal. And that's not a diss on either of them. I mean, if you read the 8-page Hardo story in the Passion Planner Daily, it lays out exactly what the purpose of this planner is. The purpose of this planner is to pick something that's going to change your life and then spend the entire time part of your planner working toward that goal. Does that make sense? That's not the purpose of this planner. This planner is to take your life and amplify. Okay? And I could be wrong, but that's how I feel with this. So yeah, I don't have a price point idea yet. I do know that if you go to the website right now for this, and you can go to, I think it's Amplify. I have to look it up on Insta. Let me look that up. Hold up. Amplify. Yep. Amplify Planner is the Instagram. And the website is amplifyplanner.com. I'm trying to find out if they take if you go there right now, you just put in your name and email address and you'll get notified when they're doing pre-orders. My understanding is that pre-orders will start on May 1st, assuming that there isn't a supply chain issue because of the COVID-19 pandemic. All this is obviously subject to change, but that's my understanding. I checked in with Chelsea. She is going to be still doing Passion Planner stickers. If that was your concern, like, ooh, she's still doing those? Yes, she's still doing those. And she will, of course, be doing stickers for her own planner. I will still be doing Passion Planner stickers. I need to play with this more to see where I want to put stickers. I think that's why, if you see, like, with yesterday's specifically, I was getting a little color codey and having a little bit of fun with it because I need to kind of draw out where I need to make changes before I can make stickers to make the changes that I need. And most of my stickers, when I make them, are based on changes that I need in a planner. Yeah. So, I mean, I think I'll probably, if I do stickers for this planner, I'm probably going to do covers for the tasks section. And then I'll probably do my regular daily intentions and reflection sticker for here or for here. I really like leaving dot grid space personally. So we'll see how that plays out. But I haven't determined if I'm doing that yet or not. There's this, like I said, this one only has, I think, 10 pages of dot grid in the back, so there's not a lot of room for the full sheet stickers, which is mostly what my jam is doing full page sticker designs. So I don't know, it's going to be my monthly subscription through the Patreon is just for Passion Planner mediums at this point, so I don't know if I'll do monthly sticker kits or not, because that would be like a whole new level of, so there's that. As far as personally, I'm gonna definitely keep using this every day to try and like I said, suss it out, get a feel for it, see how useful it is for me. I definitely am not going to use the weeklies. No, this I used to. I'm from the bullet journal world first before I discovered Passion Planner, and yeah, I used to set up my bullet journal like this. And when I set my bullet journal up like this, I never use that week spread. Like I would maybe get my dates and things to do in there, and I just would forget about it. So I probably won't use that. So maybe I'll make a set sticker that you can use in here to change it to be more like the weekly Passion Planner sticker. Could do that. But yeah. So now you guys have seen this. Leave us a comment underneath. Let me know your thoughts. You know, what are you excited about the Amplify planner? Because I mean, I think this is really cool. I think there's a huge population that Passion Planner and Erin Condren and Happy Planner are not really marketing to. I think there's like a huge group of people that those planners aren't satisfying. I think they're going to be really satisfied by this planner. I think this planner, like I said, the stay-at-home moms especially, because it gives you a lot of space. It's not as much space here as the Passion Planner Daily. It's not as wide, but I feel like it's giving you a ton of space here. The tasks is huge. So like, you know, you, in addition to like keeping track of soccer practice and you know, guitar lessons and all those other things, when we have those other things again. I mean, obviously right now nobody has anything to do except, you know, nothing, or watch this video, you know, binge watch Tiger King for like 5 hours, you know. But once we get back to normal, this plus these tasks are going to be great. I think it's going to be really awesome, once again, for people who are working, you know, working that 9 to 5, especially just because there's so many work tasks on here. I think, yeah, you're doing the 9 to 5, that's going to be awesome. If you're doing your own business, it's going to be really great to, you know, use this to run your business, because you have so many business tasks available. And once again, like the parents are going to find this really useful, especially because you have, like I said, these aren't labeled, so each of your kids has special needs. If you want to make sure you pack like each of your kids' special lunches or whatever, like, you know, Billy's hockey practice and Susie's taekwondo or whatever, you've got that space there, and you don't have to worry about stickering over it because it's got all this guided stuff. This is much more for an independent person who doesn't need the hand holding. I think Passion Planner very specifically is set up to be a bit more hand holding to get you to your goals. I think if you're a bit scattered or you have a lot on your plate, this can really help you kind of drill down and focus on the one important thing and keep focusing on the one important thing. So yeah, so I think that's kind of my review of it. This, for the more business minded, or the more, I need to do these things, I have these times that things need to get done, because I think students are going to find it to work out great for them. I can definitely see, like back when I was in college, you know, in addition to putting my course schedule in here and my other activities and clubs and things, having all of my work, my like school class tasks, like, oh, these are all my assignments I need to do, or all the pages I need to read. And then having like, okay, I've got this paper, this is my next step for this paper. I've got this paper or project, this is my next step. I'm running this experiment for my science class, I gotta do this. You know, my thesis is due, this is my next step for my thesis. I think that this is gonna be great for students. Absolutely. This, like I said, this is definitely for a more independent person that doesn't need so much hand holding. And the thing I like the best about it is that it's real short on woo. If you know me, you know I'm not a big fan of woo. If you don't know how I define woo, I'm a very science-minded person. So, anything that smacks of law of attraction or The Secret or putting intentions into the world and reaping the benefit, no. Mm-mm. I mean, I definitely think there's a space for gratitude and positive thinking. The woo, the crystals and healing energy and all that crap I hate. This has none of that. I'm really happy. This has no woo. It is a woo-free space. So once again, person who is very single-minded, very focused, very determined, who knows who she is and where she's going, this is her planner. I tend to find Passion Planner as a bit... It hits toward the woo a little bit, especially if you like follow the social media and stuff. A little toward the woo. Don't get that here. You're not getting that here at all. So yeah. So that's my review of the Amplify planner, which I keep wanting to call the Abilify planner. Amplify planner. The website is amplifyplanner.com. The Insta is Amplify Planner. All one word. Cool. Last bit of business. I'm hoping I haven't had any coughing or shortness of breath or fever today, or the gastrointestinal things, which apparently are part of this now. We didn't know that, 3 weeks ago, but hoping that all that is cleared up. And so in that case, my plan is to get out sticker orders, get back to designing stickers, and hopefully get everything back to the way it was in 2019. The last time I had any kind of sanity, right around the holidays into January of 2020. Yeah, so that's my hope. Big sale coming up. Also, April 17th, 18th, and 19th is the Pink Planner sale. I am a part of that. Everything in the shop will be 15% off for me, which is erwplans.etsy.com. So if you've been putting off getting something, that's the time to do it. 17th through 19th, Pink Planner sale. There's a graphic on my Insta where you can get more info. You can find the Pink Planner sale Instagram page and website so you can see the other shops that are involved. And then hopefully next week I will be back with my usual, here's how I do my planner stuff, because I'll be out of isolation and into my workspace again. So, awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this live, and I will, like I said, hopefully talk to you guys next week. Bye, guys.